Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of A Let's Find Out. This is your co-host Tudo Coop. And
I'm your host Arnold. Coop ain't no co-host though. He tweaking. He ain't no we just call it a co-host because we got a host and a co-host. When we hosting, we just host.
Okay.
We don't know the definition for it. The host. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. But today, what we got, bro?
We have a very, very, very special, talented individual here. My boy Apollo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
My boy
sir.
Apollo here.
If you watch Pick Six,
Yes, sir. In the flesh.
Got some history with this guy. You know what I mean?
We go way back.
Really impressed with the things that the content that he sent to our platform here. So, let's give our guy a warm welcome here. Apollo.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for
we
having
had
me.
a discussion before we
They warm me up, man.
We ain't gonna go into it. We gonna go in.
We could go wherever you want, man. This your show. I'm just here. Yeah.
After the camera, because I understand. Like I don't want to put you out there like that. You know what I'm saying? You an artist.
We'll come back to it. I know we're gonna go there.
But before we get there, though,
conversation outside the box, bro. I don't want to put you out there like that.
But before we get there, though, let's let our guests, tell us a little bit about your upbringing, West African background, correct?
Yes, sir. So, man, my
upbringing.
government name, Alphonse Clay Will. I'm Liberian. I actually never stepped foot on Liberian soil because there was a civil war going on.
My Liberian brother.
You know what I'm saying? LIB business. I got it tatted on me, all that shit, right? So my mom, it's over now. It's over. It's over now. But
that's how
I ain't been back yet.
That's how all my people came over here from the Civil War. They're refugees from the Civil War as well.
And the history.
No, what?
Ain't, neither one of y'all been back?
Nah, I ain't been back. It ain't one of them places you could just go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
real shit. So that's another note. My auntie got killed back there, but that's a different story. So my mother migrated to the Ivory Coast. You get what I'm saying? That's where a lot of Liberian refugees. And side note, Liberia is where a lot of the slaves went back after they got freed. So, I think the capital of Liberia is Monrovia, after James Monroe. That's how much western side they got here.
Slaves that went back, though, right?
What's that?
Where the slaves that was here, they went back. They threw their passports or whatnot into the water.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they found out how conditions were there, they went and tried to swim and find their fucking passport.
To go back? Okay, that's my first
to
time.
Come back.
Well, because you got to understand, too, like, how we move is, like, we say Black American, right? Because to say African American would mean that you still have your roots. Once they brought us here and changed our last names, we no longer know who the fuck we are, right? Yeah. So what happens is when they move back there, there's indigenous Liberians there. Yeah. So what you're really doing is bringing American culture here. That's why we say African, or we say Black American, because y'all Americans, y'all just black. Y'all lost your ties, y'all roots. Y'all still got the culture of America. You understand what I'm saying?
We got American culture. We don't have our original
word,
culture.
the original, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So there's always gonna be beef with that. Because where we from is a proximity thing. You are outsider. It ain't really about skin tone and all that shit. Exactly. It's a proximity thing.
It's like Native Americans.
Word.
Like, you know how there were so many different tribes.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? People think like, I'm from this country.
Yeah.
And I'm from this country. No, in
It
that
was tribes.
country,
Yeah.
there's about 15, 20 tribes.
And that shit was big, bro.
Which one is your people from?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So basically, that's, we came here. I was born July 23rd, 1992. We came here when I was about 5. My mom brought me and my I call him my big brother, but my cousin, my auntie's son. She brought us here when we was 5 and shit. Okay. We touched down the East Coast first, stayed for a couple months. Then we shook it out here to Minnesota, and it's been home for me ever since. So I got LIB on my rib and Twin Cities on my back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I represent.
My Liberian brother, like, when we met out in Brooklyn Park.
Yes, sir.
Is that
BJ days?
Is that like a huge part? Your background is like something that you stand on, or
Brooklyn Park?
For sure.
Yeah, because that's where I spent it. We moved around a lot as a kid, but Brooklyn Park was stability for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a big. Like I went to grade school at Ascension over North, right? And but we lived in Brooklyn Park still at the time, Brooklyn Center off Noble and shit, right?
On the higher end of North Side for sure.
Word. So then I got kicked out of that joint 7th grade. So then 8th grade, that's when I went to BJ.
And that's when you was
What you get kicked out of? Trying to shoot somebody.
Hey, this nigga, see?
No.
It was a blow dart, nigga, since you asking.
Hey,
The frog.
Oh, that nigga woke up, bro. Pocket's gone. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Hit and run, son. We learned from the Europeans.
Can you throw
Yeah.
your General Bull naked?
General butt naked, my man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about it, my man. They don't know. You ever seen Beast of a Nation
Yes.
on Netflix? That's with Idris Elba. That's the closest thing to the Liberian Civil War you will find. And that was essentially, I look at it as a documentary on General Butt Naked loosely. So that's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
man. We getting
yeah,
sidetracked
yeah.
now.
We can't put him on General Butt naked. We
Yeah,
can't
nah,
let- we
they ain't
can't let
ready
him in.
for
We
that,
can't
bro.
let him in
He a
on that.
pastor now too, believe it or not. But hey,
What?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Idris Elba?
No, you worry about it, bro. We'll parlay
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, we, no, we
Y'all can't have me out here like the outsider, like I don't know. Like y'all gotta put me on game, bro. What's going on?
I'm gonna put you on. We're gonna put you
We'll put you
on.
on one day.
Okay, y'all, just let y'all know.
That's a whole
Maybe
nother
not the
podcast.
next episode,
That's
but
a
a couple
whole-
episodes down the line, I'm gonna be in this motherfucker speaking in tongues.
Motherfucker gonna have the Shiki on and everything, the Kente on and everything. I'm telling you.
God, fuck America. I'm already on that business right now, but I'm gonna be really on that
Real shit, man. But yeah, I'm trying to go back, man, and get back in touch with my roots. You understand what I'm saying? And
sure.
even though we was raised here, my mother raised me with the culture of back home. You know what I'm saying? And I still have vague memories of being back home. You know, I'm from that soil. You know, so and it guided me, and it gives you a different, bro. Being that we was refugees, my mom seen some shit, boy, and this and the third. So it gives you a different perspective of life. I'm a little bit more empathetic. I'm a little more understanding of situations because we've been there. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that struggle have been through the mud. When you get back up, you understand. You have more empathy for people who are down there because you was once them. You get what I'm saying?
Yep,
You-
same difference that we got here.
Word. Not that I condone their choices, but I understand where they coming from.
Understand, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's because everybody in survival mode at the end of the day. So basically, that's it, man. I tell my for whatever reason, I found out a lot of people listen more when there's an 808 behind it. So I don't preach no more. I just put it on the track. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no point in giving speech.
You get what I'm, because if I sat down and said, "Hey, man, prison reform, this, that, and nigga," but I put it on MVO, it hit a little different.
And
You
yeah,
get what I'm
see,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. Like
Word.
I felt everything that you was saying in your song. When we was
Word.
talking about earlier, and you was like, "Yo, what made you think my song was gold?" Because
Word.
I understood what you was talking about.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
hit to me, and you were rapping well.
And you definitely
Word.
painted a picture with that song as well.
Exactly.
And that's what I like to do with my
It was
music.
art. You
I like,
definitely painted a
yeah.
picture.
I like to
Unlike
put you in the seat and vision. Even if you ain't never lived none of that shit, you could kind of understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So I remember people when you was about to play, you was like NVO. He's like, what is that? You know, nonviolent offenders, right? NVO. So then you kind of get what it's about in the beginning with the jail call. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then the way that I flow is the way my brain works, bro. ADHD out the yin, right? That's why I'm singing. That's why I'm rapping here. But there's different pockets for that. So when I hear a beat, it tells me how to write it. The beat instructs me what needs to be where. Because certain cadences don't work in certain pockets. You get what I'm saying? So I need to rap here. Then I can't rap here too long. I might lose you. Then I'll switch to, I'm in the zone. You know what I'm saying? That's how my brain works, bro. I'm all over the fucking place.
It's like a wind current.
You get what I'm saying? And it's just different personalities all in one.
Flow with what's coming with you.
Word. My different personalities coming together and harmonizing for where they need to be on the track. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. You definitely doing your thing.
Yeah.
And back in our BJ days, like
Yes, sir.
we had like some heated basketball games, you know what I mean, that gym class we had going on. You want to touch back on like on your athletic background, you know what I mean, how you correlate sports with your music? Is there any like correlation?
Just the competitive nature. So like whatever it could be field hockey, it could be whatever. I could not know how to do it, and I'm so competitive. I'll figure it out. Like my new move has been learn how to engineer my own songs. So I went and invested, got me a little studio, and I think about what, babe, like 3 weeks. I figured out how to use Pro Tools and made my first song type shit. Like
Sure.
I'm the type. So back to basketball. That's actually my first love. When I touched down here, first thing I picked up was a rock.
You definitely was decent on the
Word.
court. I
Word.
can't even cap. He was decent on that court.
Word.
I ain't gonna cap. Come on, I'm gonna give him his flowers.
I appreciate you, brother.
He
Yeah,
definitely was decent.
I'm not saying
He definitely
I'm-
has swagger
I'm
in
not
his
saying I'm
game.
good or nothing like that.
Word.
I'm just saying.
I remember it's time to
Respect
like,
it.
you know me, pack in, go back to the locker room. He be like, "Hey, cool,
Word.
Hey, $5. Say this shot go in."
I was a shooter, bro. That was me. I was a shooter, bro.
He was definitely doing.
Definitely,
Yeah.
you're play for this league right now?
I was.
He
You know what I'm saying? I was just ahead of my time
You
type
play
shit.
for right now.
I was a shooter,
I can
man.
I can shoot the lid off the basket.
Word. But I ain't paying out vertically, and it wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? My son loves basketball. I'm hoping I could push him through that or whatever the hell you want to do. So then I paying from that, and then I did MMA for a while, boxing. So my name Apollo.
For sure.
My name Apollo. It's actually my son's middle name. It comes. There's different levels to the name, right? So and it's just
How
funny.
many? Because the first one was murdered. I'm just let you
First one was murder.
murdered.
Which one?
Died.
Oh, Creed. Now he alive in Cuba with Tupac. With somebody.
Is
Anyways, so he ain't dead, bro. That's a conspiracy. I
Cuba
just got off
must
the
be
FaceTime with the nigga, bro.
Cuba was heavy.
That jail call on MVO. That phone call on MVO. The jail call. That was him, bro.
Jail? He in jail? He getting his ass whooped?
Guantanamo Bay.
Nah, yeah. But no, so
Let you have it, bro.
I got that name from I started boxing first, and I got that name from my head coach because at the time I had the afro and the mustache and shit. And he said, you remind me of Creed,
I
Apollo,
would have been
right?
pissed. But okay.
Nah, it is what it is.
Okay.
So fast forward and shit. I kept the name. It stuck with me. It just stuck with me. Before that, I was Capone. That's a whole nother story.
Let's go into it. Let's dig deep. Capone.
That's before. That's after. No, actually, that's before. Okay, so Capone. When I left Park Center, BJ and shit like that, I shook it out of there, and I tapped in with my cousins and them, and we started making music or whatever. And I went by the name Capone, just off of certain things, and because my name it plays a play off my name, Alphonse, Al Capone. Type. That was a nigga's name too. Same spelling, everything.
Don't condemn yourself. Like you can stop at certain points. I understand. Me and Coop both understand.
Word. But you know, I found God. Anyways, so.
God would have told you to keep going. That shit got a lot in the business. Put you in the business, but
Man, word.
But okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then, but no, Apollo, I got that name. I did music first, lightly, then boxing, got the name Apollo. Then I went back to music, and I kept the name up. I was thinking of an artist name and shit like that, right? And I was like, well, everybody knows about Apollo already. I'm gonna just stick with that. Double back, you look in Greek mythology, Apollo is a god, is a sun god and a god of music.
Oh,
you
wow.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what are the odds that I got that name through boxing, but now I'm in a different life? It correlates here perfectly.
It correlates to what you're doing.
My graphic designer, right, that does my projects and shit, happens to be one of my teammates for years, even before I was thinking about music. So what are the odds that everything's lining up for this moment? I'm big into shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And my first show that I did, music wise, I sold more tickets on my first show than I did my whole MMA career to fans coming to watch me fight. You understand what I'm saying? So like I looked at it as like a premonition. I'm like, I'm on the right track of something. You get what even if it ends, it starts with me and I don't go nowhere, I might inspire the next generation to such and such. Because we see the Jay-Z's, the 50s, this and that third, but they don't talk about the motherfuckers I was rapping on the block that they looked up to, that they wanted to be them. You get what I'm saying? They play a part too.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to fit in wherever my journey take me type shit, you know.
For sure. And you spoke on how you gave your son the middle name of Apollo.
Yes.
Parenthood. What's that like for you?
Man, the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. That shit gave me you don't understand it until you got one, man. Like he I don't know, man. He made me refine myself, bro. Cause like I was at that point before he was born, I was a little colder, a little hard, cold-hearted, this, that, and the third.
Absolutely.
Don't really care about shit.
Inner city kids.
You get what I'm saying? We detached and all of that. And then like him being born, man, it made me a little softer. It made me more empathetic. Definitely. So it'll be little shit like I don't like being touched, or I'm not like the most affectionate all the time, or this, that, and the third.
Okay,
or
I understand that.
With my son, whenever I pick him out as pack and play, I make him give me a hug and a kiss. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And in doing that, that made me a little softer because I don't necessarily want him to be like that. But he the type of kid that you gonna think he's light-skinned kid, or you gonna think he's sweet, but fuck you up at the same time. But I don't want him to
nephew.
Word. I don't want him walking around with this exterior of, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to change that shit.
That toxic masculinity.
You get what I'm saying? That's a defense mechanism of abandonment and all this other shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like he got this charisma about him.
Word.
Right? Talk to him. You know, like he might be different with me, his auntie, Coop, but he has this thing where he got like this big cheese. You know
they always happy, bro.
Like you talk to him, he'll cheese at you.
Yeah.
But see, me being like him, I know him.
Yeah, you know what's under there.
He bad. Like my nephew is bad. But he's super smart.
He know how to. He's slick.
He's like he's like what I call like, excuse my French, anybody that's listening, but he's like a smart retard.
Yeah, what you mean? How so?
Where to the point where he could build a robot, but the robot kill everybody in the neighborhood.
Hey,
You know what
my baby is genius, man. Leave my baby alone.
You know what I think we raising though? I think we raising the next generation of like, this is gonna sound crazy, but like finessers, right? But like real shit, because this dude could finesse, he could finesse the hell out you and get out of his smile, his character, his charisma. But
what's the finesse that you're talking about?
that's my point. So it depends on what you're using it for. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm a type of, if you got a homie, right, where he ain't never left his block, he ain't trying to do nothing, but you know him, we about to go skydiving or whatever, you know that'd be good for him, but he ain't gonna do it unless you give him that push or you finesse him into it.
Let me stop you right there. Who has skydiving ever been good for other than people that make it to the ground?
Have you ever been skydiving?
Hell no.
See, you might be.
So that's what I just said. Skydiving is only good for people that make it to the ground.
But that's my point.
There's only two options: either you live or survive.
That's my point. Everything that we do now, we've never done. But at one point in time, we never did it.
I'm scared of heights.
Right? Remember your first blunt you smoked or some shit like that, right?
Oh man.
Oh yes.
You get what I'm saying? It wasn't your choice. You was around the big homies. You was around the big homies. You had a bigger brother. You get what I'm saying?
Literally have never watched all our episodes. Oh no, that was edibles.
Edibles. You gotta be careful with them shits.
I had a moment, but I've smoked.
Hey, the blunts definitely had you on your ass too.
That shit.
I was just gonna say like, yo, I'm not a very good drug consumer.
You just gotta know. You don't know yourself. You gotta know yourself. You don't know
I'm
yourself
not a very
yet.
good drug consumer.
Oh, you be freaking out or you just get what?
Not
You a paranoid one of them joints?
no.
He'll know himself yet.
like as of lately, I've been able to smoke and chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I've been able to
Definitely gotta know yourself with these
chill
drugs.
out while I
Word.
partake in marijuana or whatever y'all want to call
Word.
it.
But to go back to the influence part is, or the finesse part is like, let's say, okay, let's do something different. Let's say you rapping, and I'm like, bro, you could really do shit with this music, bro. And you don't see it in yourself. You, nah. Come on, man. Let me, all right, do this, bro. After this, I could this, that, and the third for you. All right, bet. You turn out to be the best rapper ever. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by like finessers. Like, depending on what you use it for. You get what I'm saying? The finesse ain't the bad part. Sure. Everybody got some finesse in them is what you using it for. Then you a piece of shit or you influence me.
It's just where you take it.
Word.
It's where, like, you could,
Word.
Like, you
it's
could
like powers. What do you do with your power?
Because I got these two and others. You know what I'm saying? When I don't like to rap. You know what I'm saying? But bro been knowing me since we was kids. Since we was like 12, 13 years old.
13 years old.
Yeah, bro was 13. I was about 14.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing her since I was 16, 15 years old. And they always tell me, like, yo, you should rap.
You hear what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I'll be like, but bro, like, he constantly
pushing
pushes
you.
The needle.
Yes.
He like, bro,
go we see that potential.
do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
And then,
Yeah.
well, after hearing some people in our competition, I'll be like,
You can do it.
Maybe it is.
He said people like I don't know who he talking about. Don't say people. Nigga say a single nigga nigga, bro. Man, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that, man. But like, I'm that type too. Like, I see potential in people, and like, so yeah, maybe I might be the best rapper in my camp, but I don't fit the image or whatever. This, that, and the third. If I know Lil Bro is next up, I'm gonna push everything behind him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just play my role. We all eat. We all
Real
win.
nigga shit right there.
You get what I'm saying? That's the whole alpha house mentality. Is like the alpha goes where he's needed. He don't always got to be in front of the pack. He goes where he's needed. So if I see bro got potential, he'll star. We putting the bag behind him. You get what I'm saying? Because the mentality is, if everybody eating a conglomerate too, look, bro, like that's my family right here. That's my little sister. That's her friend. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm the type, bro, especially watching all these movies, the mob boss always get hit because what? He the one feeding everybody. Somebody get in their ear, oh, you know what I'm saying? But now if I'm eating and you got a business, you eating too, but it all kicking up. But we all eating. You got your own money going. Everybody happy. You're not looking at me as the target. You get what I'm saying? That's the mentality I have. So everybody in my camp.
More to
Exactly.
That story.
Everybody
eats, B.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you get what I'm saying? If everybody eating me straight.
Motherfuckers in our circle right now.
Cause I'm the type, bro. After a video shoot, whatever, I'm very big on time. Like, to me, time is currency. You trading 8 hours. You trading 8 hours of your life for X amount of money. That's what you're saying. Your time is worth. So whenever I have people pull up to my video, I thank them. Thank y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here right now, and I take them out. But when I go out, I pay for everything. But I don't come in like I'm the big dog. You can't tell if we splitting it. you can't tell if who's, you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But that's how it's supposed to be, because that's how that envy and shit kick in. Like, look at that nigga flexing on me, this, that, and the third.
Absolutely. That's because we come from similar backgrounds. We
Exactly. That's
people.
how we. That's how we cut.
I'm gonna give bro his flowers like he gave me. Like that's why
the
I appreciate
word.
him. Like since we was kids, he been like that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like people didn't know sometimes like when I was in school, I didn't have money to pay for lunch.
Word. Bro looked out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even had a job sometimes, but I had to pay bills.
You had, yeah.
For my mom. He
Yeah.
like,
Niggas.
like bro would notice and be like, man, like he don't put it out in the front.
He ain't gonna
but
put you
like,
on word.
Bro, you don't want that shit. And you
Yeah.
be like, man, grab some
Or,
chips
you
or
know what I'm
something.
saying?
Throw you a couple dollars. And you like,
Or you know, some niggas when the girls when females come around, they look at this nigga talking.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we don't do that shit.
Two
Bro.
player for that.
But don't get me wrong, when we get to the
I
club,
had that issue.
you don't get me wrong, when we get to the club, I grab a bottle server. I say, look, man, ain't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna run your shit up. Yeah, only me. If I'm not the one ordering, don't let none of these motherfuckers order nothing.
Hey, this definitely ain't that.
Right. Come find me.
Times is high right now, G.
Real shit, because they'll run that shit up quick, boy.
real quick. So let them.
That's respectable, especially coming from me. Because like, not just me, but speaking from my experience.
Yeah.
Like, I come from the bottom.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And then you move to a place where your mom and your people, for me, it's my mama. You know what I'm saying? They think you're going to move up. And then I meet somebody like him. And they just like you. And then
That's an amazing feeling.
They have that
sure.
that pose where you like you feel less than, but you got like this brother with you that's like, bro,
Sure.
Yeah.
you ain't got to worry about that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm saying?
nothing.
Even though they going through similar circumstances
Yeah.
as you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They understand what you're going through, so they always got your back.
And that's the
Whether you like throwing hands,
Word.
whether you got to spend money, whether you got to get to somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always had my back. And people
Yeah.
don't know, like, to this day, like, that's why me and him like brothers right now.
Exactly.
Where it's like,
Okay.
we vibe like that, where it's like, bro, always had my back. People think to the fact where it's like, bro, about 6'4". You know how big this is, a big ass nigga.
Come on, man. Gorillas at play over here, bro.
That's me.
We
and that's
built a
that's
little
how
different.
Like,
That's how me and
big
June
ass
bud
person.
be, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People imagining in their head where it's like, that's just his guy because he protects.
he the enforcer. He the
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But if you know me, you know I'm gonna get busy without bro.
Mm-hmm.
He know that, but he get mad at it. He like, bro, I could have ended that shit just like that. But
Mm-hmm.
like, seeing my vision, it's like I don't want it to go that way. I
Yeah.
still gotta keep myself. But going back to what I'm talking about, where it's like, bro could be that enforcer.
He could,
He
yeah.
more like family than some family. Where
Real
it's
shit.
like,
That's real shit.
I want like it's been times when I done was about to get in trouble and he in your corner like, bro, I know you want to get busy, but
This ain't
I
yeah.
see so much more for you.
Word.
Don't even do it.
Like that ain't it.
And them is people that you got to keep around. Like I always say, in this life, bro, to find somebody that understands you is whether that's dating, friendship, whatever. You keep them motherfuckers close because that's few and far in between. You get what I'm saying? And then from there you can build and heal together and this, that, and the third. But someone that understands you, bro, is big, bro. And blood is just circumstances, right? So I was talking about Devontae. Like that's how I am with him. You know, big tall nigga.
That's
this, that, and the
bro.
third.
That's bro. That's
Bro,
definitely-
I'm off the street. It's been like maybe 3 years I know this motherfucker, right? And me and him has been tighter than some of my family. You hear me?
Yeah,
They're just off the
bro.
strength because we just cut the same. We, you know what I'm saying? We understand each other,
Yeah.
this, that, and the third. Yeah, so so that's that. I call him Junebug. That's my dog, man. Yeah, it's a story behind that, but that's another story. But that's
So
my
yeah, I
dog.
got some stories for Jimmy.
All right, so
See, you ain't watched all our episodes.
Bro, you ain't heard on my songs. Yeah, all right, checkmate, nigga. Yeah, we're gonna swap it out before we leave. Come
all
on,
right,
man.
switching gears.
Yeah, we can definitely.
All right, switching gears. So
I'm gonna listen to that music.
Word, and I watch.
like
I peep
like
your
to have
shit.
something I can be like, yo, I fucks with it.
Word.
I wouldn't put you out there where I'm like, okay, you got a song.
No, I know you're gonna give it to me, bro. But I promise you, I got it for everybody. I got some shit that'll make her dance. Everybody bob. I'll tell you. Bro.
absolutely.
I make music it's
got an
feelings, man.
episode-
However I feel, I make that music.
I got an episode, I think right before bro, because bro was on like somewhat of vacation. He was trying to get his teeth fixed together.
Okay.
Like they wasn't crooked or nothing like that.
You got that Invisalign joints? What you did?
Yes.
Yeah,
When he
right,
was
yeah.
like, in, like
We too old for braces, nigga. Yo,
Talking
Right.
funny. Like for the longest, bro was like, he was 50 Cent.
He had the 50 Cent Kanye joint.
If you,
Still am. I'm still learning how to talk.
Our first episodes or how it goes.
I'm still getting back into it.
Right, how it goes when it's starting off. I'm by myself.
Right, you just
You know what
talking.
I'm saying? It just seems like it's his, but it's like it was always our plan to have both of us on the shit.
Word.
So, bro had his Invisalign shit going on, and he was out this motherfucker talking like 50.
Yeah.
You know what
Hey,
I mean?
don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
And in my head, I'm like, man, you cannot be on the mic talking like that. So we waited until bro got it together.
Word. And that's real shit.
And then
That's real shit.
It ain't like we put him on, but then he can't. And
So-
that's when on his first episode, because our very first video, remember, it's a video. Me and you got,
absolutely.
but we never posted.
Yeah, absolutely.
We kept that shit.
It was
locked
downstairs.
down.
Like that one was in the
And,
vault.
like, we were saying like, yo, we gonna just say that shit. So bro got his shit together.
Y'all got the nice dynamic duo going, because if you had somebody that's they two agree with each other, it's an echo chamber. Nobody want to hear that. You get what I'm saying? So y'all like minded, but y'all argue or debate.
all the time.
You need that. You get what
All
I'm
the
saying?
fucking time.
There
Word.
is nothing.
About anything.
Anything. That's how motherfuckers be, bro.
There is nothing me and him agree about.
Yeah, when y'all niggas was arguing about harmonizing, I'm
We
like,
can play hopscotch and it turns to
Hey.
argument.
I peeped that shit too, because y'all was talking about the harmonizer shit, and I heard her in the back. She's like, anyways, and she's like, nah, fuck that. We finna argue about this
Right, we
shit.
gotta get this shit off our chest.
She trying to keep it like, guys, nah, fuck that. Nah, we finna argue about
It was
this.
about the 8th grade. Like since the 8th grade, when
Word.
me and bro, like when okay, I know this episode was supposed to be about you, and it is.
No, you good, bro. I'm
We
here.
got-
I'm
we
in
got
your
extra
house,
time
man.
to waste. Y'all
Nah,
finna
you
go
good.
somewhere? Nope. So me and him, like since me and bro first met,
Yeah.
like our first encounter.
Oh, you almost said entanglement. You heard it.
Oh man!
He did, bro. He said our first entanglement. Whoa.
Hey, don't put baby girl name out there though.
I would never.
Who the Jada in this night?
I would never.
Hey, cut that out. You should go cut that out.
Our first encounter
Okay.
was through altercation.
Word. That's usually how I be with men. That usually be how I be with men, bro. I know some motherfuckers that.
I was fresh here.
Yeah.
From Chicago. As you know.
Yeah. Y'all got that arrogance to y'all too, bro. So we just check y'all. That's all it is. We just checking y'all. That's all it is. It's just a little check.
Right.
Yeah.
I was arrogant.
We already know, bro. Them Chicago.
Arrogant as fuck.
As
And I
fuck, bro.
also
Like
had
you know where you at.
syndrome at the
Word.
time.
On top of that, yeah.
Talking about,
Yeah.
and then
This nigga trying to run
you
up
know
on
what John
everybody.
Glenn is?
It's a Maplewood.
It's a Maplewood, North St. Paul.
It's like right after I left BJ.
Middle school.
I don't know if you remember, like back in 8th grade when I had.
Did you
left.
just that's where you went?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I get there, I see all the white kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these suburban kids.
Yeah.
And then I get to world history. It was world history. I see 2 black chicks sitting in front of me, right?
One of them dragging a wagon, huh?
A wagon. One of the memorables.
Stupid.
Where it's like, yo, that reminds me of where I'm from.
I miss you, baby girl.
So you know what I'm saying?
Word.
8th grade.
Word.
I'm grabbing.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And she ain't had no problem with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga about to get me too 10 years from now. This
Right.
Let everybody know it's 8th grade. You know what
That
I'm
would be
saying?
shit these
Be
days.
a little
boy.
mannish little
Let you get
motherfucker.
famous.
It's very nice. But I will say she didn't have a problem with
Word.
me doing what I was doing.
It was different back then, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So while I was doing what I was doing, another kid come up. He like, you know, that's Cooper's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I kind of know this story already, I think. Is this the girl when you first moved there, you started messing with?
Yeah, I mean at first, but it wasn't like
You know how I
it
know
wasn't
this?
that one. It wasn't that.
Because
girl.
all 3 of y'all was damn near talking to the same girl. Because I think Junebug was talking to her too, or trying to. That ain't the same chick?
He definitely wasn't shooting at the same baskets as us.
Nah.
I ain't trying to cap.
No, continue. Go ahead.
So when I
He was younger. He's younger than us. He didn't go to school with us. He wasn't our peers.
I don't
okay.
know
younger than us.
what he is because I really don't care.
No, he a cool dude, bro. He a good dude. But
He
go
a
ahead.
great
Nah,
dude.
it's not a
Yeah,
diss to
yeah.
him. It's
No,
like-
you good. You go ahead.
So another kid goes like, "Hey, you know that's Cooper's girlfriend."
He said, "Fuck that nigga."
Exactly.
I already know.
Right, hey, Chicago niggas, you hear me?
But in my mind, while I'm saying "fuck a Cooper,"
Right.
This nigga's name is Cooper. Let you know my first name's
He ain't asked what your last name was, though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
He knows one of them men.
Mind you, 8th grade, I was like 5'4", 11.
I understand.
I was a little bitty guy, like you know what I'm saying. But I still had my hometown entendre, where it's
That
like
ego with y'all, yeah.
I'm gonna throw hands with whoever you talking about. But in my mind, I'm thinking of some white boy. No matter how big he is, how small he is, I'm about to get busy.
You know she had too much junk in her trunk for a while. She had too much junk in the trunk for one of them guys.
But I didn't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think that. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, talk some white boy named Cooper. Yeah. Fuck Cooper. That's how my mind was working.
Girl, do you?
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not right after that class.
Yeah.
A couple hours after that class. I'm walking down the hallway.
You
One
the
of
big-
my
you the big
homeboys,
dog.
to this day, he goes, "Hey, that's Cooper right there.
This nigga
They go
said,
Cooper." And he's walking towards me, and there's a white boy in front of him.
oh, word. So you thought that was
So
cool.
I'm like, I'm about to beat his ass. And then the white boy turns and walks into a classroom, and he like, "You gonna whoop his ass?" I'm like, "I'm finna go in that classroom, whoop his ass." He like, in the classroom, he's still coming at you right now. And I'm like, you talking about that big ass nigga that's walking down the hallway? He like, yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, I still gotta fight.
You
this
gotta
nigga.
stand on it. Yeah, you gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on
I
it.
can't because if I bitch now, then everybody
Yeah.
gonna be thinking like,
That's
oh,
your
he
whole
a
rep.
bitch.
Yeah, you gotta
So I'm
stand
like,
on it. Even if you get to take the air, you gotta
even
stand
if
on
I
it.
lose, I still win because this the only nigga that's gonna claim that he able to whoop my ass. Who in 8th grade was about 5'10".
Yeah, you was playing football and shit at that
For
time.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I got busy with the pads on.
You know what I'm saying? I still used to play football. You know what I'm saying? I was just athletic. Cooper was strength. You know what I'm saying? Like Cooper
I was a
was
star
physically
out there, man.
strong. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right. LIB strength, my man. That's a whole nother story, bro.
I walk up to bro. You're nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gotta lie in front of the cameras because ain't nobody watching this gonna be like, "Well, I'll whoop your ass." No. I done held my own through the years, but I walked up there, bro. Still very nervous. I'm like, so, so you still mad at the guy? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I'm the guy that was grabbing your girl's ass.
He said, "Look, man."
He looked at me and him come eye to eye. He like.
They say eye to eye.
Well,
Yeah. If he eye to eye, he holding you up, nigga.
nigga, right? But, you know what I'm saying? He said something that was so like playing
Word.
from where I come from. He
Word.
was like, nigga, we in the 8th grade. You think I give a fuck about this bitch?
And after
And I
that,
was
yeah.
And then he
Like, not that serious.
like we shook hands,
It
walked
never
off,
since,
and then
yo.
since then, like me and bro been the thickest thieves.
Real shit. But that could have went south, and it's usually over female, bro. You know what I'm saying? And pride, bro. That pride shit get you dead, bro.
sure.
One way or the other, either I do you do me, but 2 lives lost shit. That pride shit, bro. That's part of having a child where it will come where I drop that shit. Not meaning we could take it there if you want to, but I'm not gonna be the one to initiate. I remember one time, true story, we was walking down and shit, motherfucker bumped into me and said, we downtown. Watch where you going, bitch ass nigga. I turned around, I smiled. I said, what? So watch where you going, bitch, you a bitch ass nigga. I said,
Not
yeah.
knowing you a trained
I said,
killer.
you hear what I'm saying? So he said, you a bitch ass nigga? I said, yeah, I might be. He said, he confused, because when you match, you know what I'm saying, smoke with love, they confused. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, I might be, bro. You might could whoop my ass up and down the street. And he's like, he confused. Then he tapped it. He's like, yeah, I might, yeah. I said, yeah, well, I might could do you. We don't know. He sat there and looked at me. I said, what you want to do? Walked off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, having a kid, bro, that shit, man, bro. And then especially like saying I train that shit, right? So it's like watching a lot of people street fighting this and the third. It's like, hey, bro, I could show you right now. You talk about white boys. I could show you some computer nerds that'll kill you with their bare hands. You get what I'm saying? And I used to tell my people that too. You see a boy with cauliflower ear, leave him alone. Don't talk to his girl. Don't do nothing because they the nicest people in the world.
I'm the civil one.
Yeah.
Even though like I get hot, like if you get me there, I'm there.
We could go there.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm very civil.
Yeah.
This is the one you need to worry about.
You the high head. You already got a target.
No.
You already got a target because you're a big dude. They already be. But
But it ain't even that. It's just he just like to put his hands
like-
on motherfuckers, and you be like there's one time we went downtown. And some guy,
man.
like, I wasn't even with him at the time.
downtown Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Downtown Minneapolis.
Okay.
We at the club.
Word.
Just kicking it, having yada yada yada.
Word.
We got both our girls with us.
Word.
I'm in the club.
Y'all
I'm
probably-
in the bar club wherever we was at with my girl. He outside with his girl. You know what I'm saying? And then I understand the disrespect. Like some guy, but he wasn't watching. He wasn't paying attention.
Him. Okay.
Like they was together, but they weren't together. Like he didn't have his hand around her. Like they were just standing by each other.
But it ain't peep the situation.
Exactly.
And that's the
then
number
dude,
one rule,
like,
bro.
Tries to talk to his girl.
Not no disrespect shit. He just ain't know.
Like, yo, what's up, baby?
Word.
Back.
No. Time out.
Out.
Look,
Oh no, this ain't no open case, right?
time out because I'm finna stop you right there because you just said you wasn't there. So I'm finna tell y'all the story.
What happened? Tell us your
Line
side.
the line.
Me and you went back in the club to use. It was a bar. We went back in there to use the restroom.
Sneaky Pete's.
No, it was Brothers.
Oh yeah, brothers. Yeah, right.
We
across
went
the
back
street.
in Brothers to use the restroom.
Yeah.
You and I using the restroom. We run into some people that we met in school. We chopping it up with them, because we just chopping it up with people.
Getting in trouble.
We both ended up getting in trouble. So
I got in a lot of trouble.
my old lady,
In the doghouse, huh?
my old lady, walks off I'm about to go get the Uber. Come on. So I'm right behind. I'm right behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's walking. She has her face in her phone, looking for the Uber, trying to figure out where the Uber's parked.
One of them
at.
hyenas pulled up.
There was a bold brother who says, "Hey, mom, why you looking in your phone? Why you might as well throw my number in there?" And her exact words were, "Hey, my man's right here. This ain't that."
What did you say?
No time out. His exact words was, "Fuck your man.
Same shit.
Put my
right.
number in your phone," and that's when it went bang.
Niggas do get disrespectful though.
That's when it went bang.
See, but
I understand that.
I understand where he's coming
that.
from.
Yeah, I understand that.
I understand where bro's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, at the end of the day, he stepped when he needs to step at any given point.
Yeah.
It's not like he got to build up to step.
Right.
He not a Will Smith.
Everybody level different, so you can't. Once you say it's out there, you don't know how they're gonna react.
I don't take disrespect too lightly. That's all.
He not a Will Smith. Like it's his lady. You being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
At the
You made
end
a
of the
mistake.
day,
Cool, because I've been there
bust
before.
your ass.
I've been there before. I probably
You ain't
talked
peeped
to
the
a couple,
situation, right?
but it was just a disrespect that I couldn't tolerate. But let's switch gears though. What does let's say an average day in the studio or look like for you when you're prepping for a studio or you're prepping for a big fight or something like that? What does that look like? And tell people what that looks like.
The fight, prepping for a fight and prepping for the show was the same shit. Okay. So again, going back to how life went full circle for me, it's like it was the same shit. A fight, you go there, you see the roster, you see who you fighting, you see the list. When you're gonna go on, you go backstage. Same with the show. We went there, you know what I'm saying? I seen the order, seen when I was gonna go on. So I was ready for the bright lights already, because I done won, I done lost in the bright lights in the cage. Ain't nothing more humbling than that. So my mentality is, if I've lost there, I'm not afraid of taking chances.
Been knocked out?
No, I ain't never been knocked out.
Don't lie.
I've never been knocked out.
Okay.
But I mean, you see the cat. Anyways, but see on it. We're gonna put you on, man. We're gonna put you on.
I've been friends with this nigga for about damn near 15, 14,
He ain't put you on
16
yet?
years.
No.
and
You
he
be
ain't
you be eating the
nothing.
food and shit.
No, I ain't
He
never.
cooks.
Anyway,
He don't cook.
next time
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
never
bring
take
you.
him back to the crib.
He
Nah,
does
okay.
soul food, but he don't cook.
I got you. But no, so it's the same shit. And then like studio for me, I like when I go to my engineer, because you paying.
Yeah.
So I like to go in that bitch prepared. I got my ad libs ready. I got my everything ready to the T. I don't like to fuck around in there. And I'll go in there, lay the track, and then you know what I'm saying. So basically, I have a phone, and my shit be like, I'll book a session, and my decision will be game day, depending on the feeling that I'm feeling that day, what type of song I want to do and record. So like I don't like to call myself a rapper. I'm an artist, because I can make. Because I'm a human being first. I'm multifaceted, right? So You know what I'm saying? I'm not always gonna make trap shit. I'm not always gonna make street shit. Sometimes I feel like singing. Sometimes I feel like talking about my mom. Sometimes I feel like talking about my girl. So I'm an artist. I'm a human being. So my music displays that. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be all over the board.
Music has to do with your girl.
What? a lot of the angry shit is from past relationships and past traumas. Yeah. So you ain't lying.
You ain't gotta say it's for the past. It's for the future.
No, it
It's
ain't.
for the present. It's for the present.
Nah, I got 2 songs with this one I'm with now. 2 songs, but yeah.
With her?
No, I mean
About her.
word. Yeah.
Where it's involving your situation.
But my tracks too, I like to make my songs personable. So a lot of my tracks have samples in there, or some of my own family in there talking and shit like that to give you goosebumps. So I got some sweet mother, right? I did a I did a rendition to that. I did a rendition to that, and I put my
because you know what I'm saying. You get that.
I'll give you that feeling. You gonna feel what I'm talking about.
It's like we vibe to that. Like the song that we picked, it was like we understood it to a point where it was like
word.
Okay. You know, if you watch the video, like
word. Once y'all started bobbing, I'm like, yeah, we got him. We got him.
And then I'm very critical.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like where I'm like, and then I'm gonna let you know, like to other people that don't know, some of the people that we picked that was on that episode was my family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I gave them constructive criticism, and I know some of them motherfuckers go rap.
Right.
But the song you sent me ain't the vibe for me.
And that's knowing your audience too. I knew the song to send based off of, I peeped the Pokeball podcast. I know this nigga. I know, you know what I'm saying? If I send you some other shit, it wouldn't be the same because that ain't the crowd for it. You got what I'm saying? So I knew the right song to send y'all and shit like that. So
the person that was the trashes on there was not a song that they could sing.
For sure.
For you, sure. Yes. And that's what I'm saying, but
different
bro.
strokes for different folks.
Music is music is, when you break it down, bro, music is subjective, right? So think about the songs, like if we talk about Wiz, that was a big culture shit for us, right? It ain't necessarily that the song was good or bad. It's the feeling that it invoked. So now when you hear it again, so let's say you hear some shit when you down bad with your girl that's in the third. Now you good, you hear that song. Only thing is triggering is your memories, but it don't hit the same because you're not in that moment no more.
You're talking about Wiz Khalifa, right?
Right, music in general. But yeah, so like whenever you hear, you know what I'm saying, Paper Planes, Cushion OJ, it brings back memories. You get what I'm saying?
I think about Wiz when we talk about Black and Yellow.
Word.
And my son's mom is a big Steelers fan.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit.
That feeling of just, and that's it, bro.
All the time.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So you like, I'm tired of Black. But
right.
All like the Super Bowl coming up in a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. All I care about is
Black and Yellow. Yeah.
So that's what we riding down the street to. Black and Yellow.
Yeah.
And then you hear other people listening to it. Black and Yellow. Mm-hmm. And then like
and that's part of the condition in the program. A lot of people like songs because they told you to like it. They don't even like a song. You might not fuck with it till you in the club. You turned up and the shit come on. You been saying this song been trash all week, but you turned up, you with your boys, and it just hit different in the club. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I look at things different. Like if I get on and I sell, let's say I sell 10,000 copies of my album, right? I don't look at the copies as sales. I look at them as I touched 10,000 people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it in my head. Like I inspired 10,000 people, and out of those, one of them might be the next 50 or the next J, or I might got one of them out of suicide, or I might got them through the next day type shit. Because that's what music did for me when I was in my darkest moments. Certain songs came on. I'm like, thank God he made this individual and that he stuck with music and that I heard it. It got me to tomorrow type shit. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do with my music. You get what I'm saying?
Touching on your MVO song.
Yes, sir.
You're rapping about a lot of things that us inner city kids are trying to escape from.
Word.
How do you feel about putting that in the ears of your listeners, knowing that we're trying to escape from that?
Even before all of that, when I make music, contrary to believe, like I make it for myself. Like I make music that I want to hear and I can bang around with. So I don't give a fuck if nobody fuck with it. Like off the like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I love it. My son is my A&R. If he ain't fucking with it, I'll start over type shit, right? Yeah, he gonna be 5 this summer. Mm-hmm.
Okay, big boy.
A&R. We actually shooting a video. We recorded a song at the crib. He had his own song. Okay. And we recording his first music video tomorrow. So like that shit bring joy to me.
A little star in the making. Okay.
We're gonna shoot it at the crib, bro. We're gonna shoot it at the crib.
Just y'all two?
It's gonna be him, his little cousins. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be, it's gonna be.
I can kind of get the vibe.
I live for that shit, bro. I'm gonna play for y'all before we leave.
I want
bro.
to like
Definitely
look,
a
you
big
make
hat
good
off
music,
to
so I
you.
want to be in like one of your videos or something.
Real shit, bro, off the strength. Yes, sir. I got a song I'm cooking up. It's for the city, like for the summer. I haven't recorded it. I got it cooked up.
See, you good. So I would
You
definitely
about
be in one of your music
real
videos.
shit, bro, and off the
Other
strength.
people, I would definitely not.
You petty.
See what I'm saying?
There's no fucking way.
Right, you petty, bro. You
This
keep
ain't even about
you
me.
keep
You
hitting
like-
that U-turn. You keep hey,
I gotta keep it. I gotta.
Hey,
keep
that's
it
in the
real.
rear view.
Like where we from, like
That's in the
Look,
rear
man.
view.
even though if motherfuckers was to say right now here today and be like, I wouldn't want you in my music video. Thank God,
Stupid.
because I wouldn't want to be perceived in that way. Like if
Word.
ever I'm perceived, if you see the image of me, it's got to be greatness in front
Word.
and behind it.
All right, man. All right, man.
Sorry.
I've been knowing you for a good amount of years now. About what we met when we were about 13.
Yeah,
13,
BJ
14
days,
years
man.
old.
BJ.
So, you know, we're 30
Back when I
now.
had the Urkels on, boy.
And, you know, I
You got some
wasn't.
big ass glasses.
Nigga, did I? Bro, my shit so bad now. I got some America's Best hit my ass. They had a special going on, like do your eye test, you get like 2 whatever, right? But they not the progressive,
Hey, I
they the
forgot
cheap
you rocked
ass
the
joints.
glasses back in the day, though.
When I tell you, when I wear glasses, the lens touch my cheek, bro. That's how thick they is, boy. So now I just wear contacts, bro. Fuck that, man. I had the Urkels, bro. I used to hoop with them shit, the Kurt Rambis joints,
He
bro.
did.
Real shit.
He had the.
I had the Kurt Rambis joints, bro. But that threw him off because that nigga can't hoop out.
Be
Right.
appreciative.
Hey,
Be excited. Be glad. Be appreciative.
Yeah,
Science
yeah.
has come as far as it's come.
I'm scared for that LASIK shit, though.
Because if you had some thick ass Urkel glasses rapping about what you rapped about and sitting here with me right now, I know you, bro. Y'all been knowing each other since 13.
I want to talk about some yeah,
I just met this nigga today. Boy, look here.
I would have been cross-eyed
He
MVO.
would
We
have
talking about the.
we
talking about the streets, nigga.
This nigga would have had the karate.
Hey, you know-
me.
You been watching Power, the Force joint, Freddie Gibbs character. You got the lazy eyes shit.
Nah.
Oh man, never
Bro,
mind.
you trying to put me on power.
But yeah, bro. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm
Nah,
glad.
I was trying to ask you, because we known each other for a while.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of you in tune with music back then. So I was like,
Word.
when did you find your love for music?
That's so yeah. Music has always been instilled in me. So like my mother used to travel and do. She was like backup singer for gospel. Her and my grandma always used to sing in the house when they were cleaning and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my sister right there could sing her ass off better
Got
than
my
me.
one sing Kala.
Yeah. You know now. Ah, man.
Don't laugh.
Palm butter rice too sweet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Thing sweet.
nah, man. She could sing her ass off, bro. Real shit.
For real?
For real. Music has always been in our family.
But y'all from the motherland.
We from the motherland.
That's our communication.
You got what I'm saying? You talk about
You know what
Negro
I'm saying?
spirituals and all of that
We
shit
started
that
For
came.
sure.
What's that?
Music.
Okay,
Rhythm.
yeah. Real shit, yeah. We
You know
did
what I'm
with the
saying?
drums and
That's
all of
where
that
we
shit.
from.
All that.
Like
Dancing around the fire.
You know
All
what I'm
that.
saying? Before
Yeah.
language, all we used to do is
And that's what music is. It is language. So you can hear a song in a different language, don't know what the fuck they saying, but you vibe to it. You can kind of understand what they talking about. Because music transcends everything. Music transcends
Everything.
culture.
And you can be having a bad day, a terrible day, and hear a song,
And it'll
change
switch-
your
exactly.
whole mood. You like,
And more important than the lyrics is the beat that you hear first. And the beat sets the tone. That's why I try to explain to people that aren't like musically inclined. They like, what's your writing process? Like the beat tells me what to write.
beat tells you.
The beat tells you what to write.
To feel.
Right.
You know
And there's
what I'm
certain keys, scientifically speaking, that make you feel certain things.
Yeah.
Certain notes and certain keys, and I feed off that shit so that
Absolutely.
the piano in the bit, dun, 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 dun. You hear what I'm saying? That's the reason why Rod Wave be touching people, because the melodies and all of that shit is on purpose.
It's
Absolutely.
your chakras.
Word.
It come from the bottom, which is that
Word.
808 beat.
Word.
That deep chakra
Word.
up to the head.
Yeah.
So
And-
when it hits them certain chakras,
And you don't
as
know
it
why, but
builds
it's
up,
touching
and
you,
you
yeah.
like this got me feeling excited. This got me feeling. this got me
But
feeling
you got to help it too. You got to hit it, right? Because the beat can only do so much. You got to compliment the shit. You know, that's
Absolutely.
funny sticking on.
Exactly.
You got to
You
compliment
got to
it.
be able to rhyme.
Because there's so many times where I hear a dope beat and it'll be the wrong person on there. I'll be like, damn. I said, come on, nigga. But no, tapping on that too, like, they be mad at me at work because, like, I look at like I don't know where my lyrics be coming from. I always say it like it's from my ancestors. Like they talking right.
As long as that shit
So
got some rhythm.
it be in the middle. I'll be in the middle of working, doing whatever. I drop
Yeah.
everything I'm doing, write these lyrics down because it'll never come back to me in that way again.
For sure.
So I gotta write the shit down. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
Well, what's your process of when you write your lyrics? Like, what do you do?
so music is the only thing where I let my emotions drive me. So there's songs that I've been writing for a year now. I haven't felt that feeling in a while, so I don't go to it because I don't force it. You saw my branding process is whatever mood I'm in, I find a beat to subscribe to that mood, and then I have a subject matter first. My subject matter is always first and foremost, so I know what I'm talking
See how
about.
he's already painting a picture before, you know what I mean?
Yes,
You
I know
already
what my
painting a
yes.
picture.
I need the frame. The frame is the subject matter, so I know what I'm painting within. And then from there, I'll go off of there. It don't have to be hook or whatever first. Sometimes I write it backwards.
Okay.
But then I go from there, and then I just write, man. And then if I'm angry and I'm writing an angry song, I bleed into the note. But by the time I realize I'm not even angry no more, but then the lyrics are forced. I'm saying bullshit on there.
Yeah, you just
And I'll backspace, and I'll come back to that later. I'll put a pin in there, come back to that because I'm not angry no more.
Okay.
So you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
for sure.
NVO was a real life situation. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that's
And you can
definitely-
feel it. You can.
definitely-
you
That's
can
definitely
feel it.
like definitely that song definitely hit home.
You can feel the
with
shit.
like with a lot of inner city kids.
Word.
And then like on another subject, can you want to name either artists, athletes? What are your influences? Like who influenced you? Like which artists or
Musically wise, I'm gonna let them answer. Who they all say I sound like? Who they say I sound like? Thank you. They all say I sound like Gates. Everybody in their
Gates
mama
go
say
crazy.
he go crazy. But this is how my brain work, right? A motherfucker hears some shit like that,
I
and
thought it was Wale.
I could take that too. But a motherfucker take that
I
as
like
an insult.
I know that.
what's
Yeah,
up?
people
Why
will take
they-
that as
why
an
they go
insult, but it's like I'd rather be compared to somebody like that. Then you get what I'm saying? Because when Gates came into, they compare him to Future. Everybody, it's 2022. It's all been done. You get what I'm saying? But you
It
have
hasn't, but it has.
to an extent, but everybody has influencers with whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why we wear Jordans. This is the reason why we this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? For
sure.
So, but like, I take that as a compliment and I go from there. So, J. Cole, Gates, but then, you know, growing up, we came up, we was raised on storytellers.
The lean with it.
That before that shit. But we was raised on storytellers, bro. That's where my music come from. I tell stories with my music because that's how
Who
I
your
came
top
up.
3
Right now or
all time? I asked bro this
All
on top
time.
6. Who's your top? I'm gonna say
Your
top 3
top.
or top 5, whatever.
Okay,
I
let's
like
do
to say
5. Let's
top
do
3.
5.
Okay.
No specific order.
And top 5 with a 6 man. I'm gonna give you. I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay,
give
okay,
you that.
okay.
I'm gonna give you that.
And we
option.
talking, and I'm not talking about lyrical capability. I'm talking about what they did for me, right?
Right. Who
One-
inspire you?
One, Nelly.
Okay.
Nelly was a big influencer to me in that.
Come on, man. Nelly shook the world with country
Nigga,
grammar.
What?
What?
And put
Everybody's
on
wearing
for
that
the
jersey backwards.
Midwest. But you know what I liked about Nelly,
It's
right?
the Midwest swing.
No. Before
What?
that,
He
you know what I
shook the
liked about
world.
Nelly? Rappers wasn't singing back then. Nelly was he was doing the melodies. He was doing the shit that niggas is doing now. Was what Nelly was doing back then. He was singing, he was rapping, he was this and that third, and he put on for the Midwest. This is my list. Nelly was influential to me. Top 5, right?
In a 6 man.
In the 6 man.
Should
Nelly.
have been in your 6 man. But okay. Oh yeah.
Man, Nelly did his thing.
Nelly. I don't care what he think, man. This is my list. Nelly. See, he only know the mainstream shit. That's why. Nelly.
I know all of Nelly.
Nelly. Jeezy.
Oh,
Jeezy was very
You was traveling
influential.
The snowman.
Real shit. To this day, I had it. To this day, Mr. Bill Bro.
87,
Mr. Bill Bro got my snowman t-shirt.
Anybody that know me knows
Hey, we
that.
used to get suspended for that.
Off
back
that
at
shit, bro.
BJ.
Just wearing them t-shirts and shit. Yeah.
We definitely used to
Get
get suspended
kicked
for
off
wearing
the
those at
buses and
BJ.
shit. Y'all weren't
For a
big,
snowman. Yeah, they know what it was. So Nelly, Jeezy, T.I.
Okay.
I fucks with it.
Because I liked he was a down south nigga with New York lyrics and New York like not intelligent but like he was articulate.
And then it was
With
articulate.
With the
Very good.
vocal.
But he was still
Right.
country at
He
the
was
same time,
us.
though.
Yes.
He was us with the Eminem swag.
100%. It was like a mixture of both, and that was refreshing to me because I like the 808s and this that, and the third, but I like you to say some shit on it too, right? So what I say, Nelly, Jeezy, T.I., 50 Cent, the whole Junior crew, that was very influential to me.
That was very influential to our generation.
I love
with it.
just the way that he put his niggas on.
Oh, yeah.
I could respect that. He gave him at least a shot.
He was the first guy to make the group special.
Yes. And what I liked about him is he came in the game on dirt and he stood on what he said and he wouldn't do subliminals. He would say your name.
Yo, man.
You understand what I'm saying? I respected that about it. He would say your name.
Again.
He would say your name.
Say
on
it again.
wax.
Say your fucking name.
He would say your name on wax.
Don't drop no
it ain't
diss.
no who
If you
was he
ain't
talking
gonna
about
say
me?
no
No, he would say your name. And he wanted all the smoke, you get what I'm saying? So
Don't have no issue.
yeah, and he was
If you ain't gonna say
he was
it.
the
You go
utmost
hitting that
confidence.
U-turn again.
Yeah, I know. I knew. That's why I ain't subscribed to it. I know where he was going with it. So what I say,
That's where we came from. Yeah.
5 would be damn, now it's getting a little harder.
It's hard to get the 5.
Yeah.
You got no old school niggas?
Nah, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't one of them niggas out that was like I didn't grow up to Jay-Z. I didn't listen to
I feel
Nas.
it, you know.
And I ain't one of them niggas that's gonna pretend like that. Like, oh shit, I'm tweaking. Wayne, bro. Wayne is my greatest all time.
I was just gonna say
Wayne is my
that.
greatest all time. I'm tweaking. Wayne.
Think
Yeah, and this is no specific order, but
Our
Wayne
generation
was
would add
influential, bro.
Wayne to
What?
that.
What?
Definitely was.
He's
Man.
not even one of my top 5.
Especially
Wayne,
back,
bro.
Especially back when we were
With that top
thugging.
5,
Especially back when we were thugging.
Them
Carter
gangster
2,
grills, them motherfucking oh man, yeah.
Carter
Wayne,
2, anything?
Carter's bro.
All that,
And the way he would
drugs.
spit, you just go to the studio, just pop out. Yeah, Wayne is Wayne 5, and then my
rhythm,
6 man.
tell you what you want to hear
Word.
and what you want to feel,
Yeah.
because you already felt it and you already heard it.
My 6 man, I would throw J. Cole in there for my 6 man.
6 man is J. Cole
Yeah.
and Nelly is in there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's his.
We talking about influences, bro.
That's his. That's him.
Yeah, I'm not talking about lyrical talent and numbers. I'm talking about influences to me and what
That's
impacted
him.
me in my life.
I feel it.
You
I
get what
feel
I'm
it.
saying?
I would not knock you.
But I will
because
say,
that's your
I will
pick.
say,
I can't argue and be like,
Hey.
nah, you can't.
right. I could
That's
swap.
like
I
me
could swap.
doing a 6 right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see a 6. You gonna see a 9.
Exact. My point exactly. I
what I
could
mean?
swap out Nelly for Gates, but the only reason I don't is because Nelly was first. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Man,
about
you
it.
said no specific.
That country
no specific
grammar.
No, I'm just saying as in the making the list. I'm talking about making the list. Nelly in my number 1. He's just in the list, but I'm saying I could swap them out. But being that Nelly was first,
I'm still
he
a
was
sucker
mid-
for
I
cornrows.
love good manicure toes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's that? You can find me St. Louis. What? You only know that one, huh? Exactly. See? Go ahead, sing it. You can find me St. Louis.
Stacking them hoe, tripping them up.
Yeah, nigga. Put some respect on my dirty, man. Nelly really did try to put the Lunatics on too, in that sense. And he was from the Midwest, bro. How could you not fuck with that?
What's Nelly's best line?
Slamming haters like Onyx. nigga.
I'm gonna rap some shit from him. Gunshots rained out over the city. Yeah, everybody ducking and running, checking for any kind of shelter, cause some people know they at it again. The shooters starting young. I'm talking 13 and 10. They ain't got no time for stopping. Ain't no catching your wind. Like, come on, man, bro. Like, he was just influential to me. Like his album,
And
not
then
the
he definitely
mainstream
was
shit.
harmonizing it too.
Right, the way he was singing.
I will
Or he got a
give
song
y'all-
called "A Gank" where he talk about a girl played him and shit like that, and man, all that shit, bro.
I'm not saying Nelly was not influential to the culture when we grew up, because other than us, you know what I'm saying, we grew up Air Force One.
That's because of Nelly. Yes. he did.
What? I definitely started rocking.
You started
Forces.
wearing Air Force Ones
Not because-
after
but-
Nelly.
No. What I'm saying is he kept it relevant, bro.
Very much so because it,
He's tweaking.
Air
Yeah,
Force
he kept it
Ones. Air
relevant.
Force Ones were $50 before that song came out.
Thank you. True story. And when he did it, it wasn't off. It was just off the strength. He wasn't getting no check from him, none of that. You know, and he, yes, bro. Nelly kept Air Force One relevant and boosted him up. You know who kept throwbacks relevant? Fabulous. Like there's certain rappers that influence shit like that.
So you telling me?
And then Missile and
so you
that
telling me
shit.
you ain't never threw on one of your jerseys backwards?
Hell no.
No, I ain't never did that. No,
I did.
I ain't never did that.
I used to live with my grandma.
I ain't never did that much,
My
but
grandma
like,
be like, "Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
but
I
there was,
did.
there
Why
was
is your shirt on?"
I was a St. Lunatic. You couldn't tell me shit.
good time shit. Murphy Lee and all
Right.
that, man. But he influenced the culture, bro. He
But
definitely
what I'm
did.
saying is, we was already wearing Air Force Ones.
I'm not you right. We was doing
And I'm saying like Nelly was very influential to the culture outside of the culture. He was one of the people that let people know, like, this is what we do.
And Nelly kicked the door down literally for St. Louis.
yeah.
Literally kicked the door
But
down.
and what you just said,
all that shit.
that's like saying niggas was wearing All Stars before Wiz came around, but he revamped that shit. Now everybody wearing All Stars and tux, you know what I'm saying? They wearing tux.
Who the fuck wearing trucks?
West Coast niggas was wearing tux.
Boy, you stayed wearing
What?
chucks. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Because of Wiz?
No, what I'm saying is they was wearing Chucks already. Wiz revamped that shit, bro.
Niggas in West Coast wearing Chucks because of Wiz or because of Snoop?
You're not hearing what I'm saying. Snoop was wearing Chucks because his OGs was wearing Chucks. That had nothing to do with nothing.
So what the fuck that got
What
to do
I'm
with
saying
Wiz?
is, you saying niggas was wearing Forces already before Nelly. Niggas
I'm just saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Culture,
our culture was wearing Chucks.
Was rocking Chucks.
They was wearing Chucks before Wiz, but Wiz came in and he revamped it. So now people's wearing All-Star. What?
I would never give Wiz that credit.
What? Who brought back All-Stars then?
Me. I would take credit.
Bars. He be having me, then he lose me. Right. He had him in the first.
You know what I'm saying? But like, what I'm saying is, like,
now he revamped that shit, bro.
You're saying Wiz brought back
that
LA culture?
No, bro. If we talking about LA always been wearing. I'm talking about you talking about our culture, our community.
You talking about
everybody, nigga.
Right?
Yes.
But, I mean, I wasn't part of everybody. You didn't catch me wearing Chucks, but still though.
What I'm saying is a lot of niggas was wearing Chucks after
People
Wiz.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to debate that because I was already wearing Chucks. You already know that.
That's what I'm saying.
Wiz had people with that dusty ass blonde patch in their head.
And then the Taylor Gang or die shit, all of that shit.
I would say that Wiz had motherfuckers coloring one side.
Niggas was already smoking, but Wiz.
What I can say, what I can say with Wiz, what Wiz did put on.
A lot of people, yes, bro.
Time out, pause, wait.
Wiz put on Levi jeans for show though.
Smoke?
You said.
I would say Wiz put
Levi's on.
I say Levi, yes.
Okay, I can't argue that because I don't know. I'm sure they was wearing them since in the 60s and the 70s though.
Smoke?
Papers.
Okay.
Papers. I call myself.
We're not talking about what was in the papers. We're just talking about how they smoked.
Papers.
What was in the papers?
Papers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna switch gears one more again. So if you were to have a dinner with 5 guests, dead or alive, any 5 people, dead or alive, who would be sitting at your table?
Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be lit already.
My
Okay.
Bernie Mac, but I wish I could have met that nigga, smoked a cigar with him, bro. That nigga was one of the realest. Bernie Mac, Patrice O'Neal.
Okay. That's gonna be a good time at that table.
Nigga,
Gotta
what?
have some liquor at that table.
Shit's gonna be
Bernie Mac, Patrice O'Neal, and notice I'm listing comedians because like that's the other side of me too. Like
For sure. We
You get what
definitely
I'm
shared a
saying?
lot of laughs back in the day. For sure.
nigga. Bernie Mac, Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle.
I gotta sit at this table. Or next to it. That shit would be hilarious.
Damn. You said 5?
5 dinner guests.
I like Wayne, but I don't think I want to sit down and talk to that nigga. He arrogant.
Sit at the table alone.
No, Jay-Z, no. Muammar Gaddafi. And
I got that for Twitter.
talking about Gaddafi? Yeah, see, they don't want you to know that shit. That's why.
Exactly.
And Malcolm X, fuck it.
Okay, for sure.
Go ahead, give me some of that shit. What?
For sure.
That'll be a dope. It'll be an intellectual conversation. Dave Chappelle will be the median between the funny niggas and the intellectual niggas, and we'll just have a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in that bitch till they kick us out. Yeah.
You gotta come back.
Yeah, whenever y'all want me, but yeah, I'm bro, real shit,
So,
bro.
and I got one more for you because you like the hoop.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay. Street ball, hard top, concrete. Give me 4 other people starting alongside you, starting with yourself. What's your starting 5, including yourself in the third lineup?
All the NBA players and street balls, everything.
It can be street ballers.
I'm not taking
players.
no street ballers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is gonna let me know if this nigga come back for another episode.
Remember, you on the concrete now. Y'all in the court. Y'all on the court. No refs.
Oh, okay, you didn't say that. Okay, so no NBA.
We on the black top.
We talking about with no blood, no foul shit.
We on the black top. Hooping how we used to hoop.
Getting busy.
What's your starting 5?
Starting 5,
Including yourself. Yeah.
Including you.
okay.
So
Me
four guys.
at the point, right?
You at the point. Okay. You at the point.
I'll take me at the point. I ain't gonna go in no specific order, but I'll put our test at the 3
Okay. Oh, his team won already.
because
On the black top?
I need physical niggas.
On the black top, I'm taking Ron all day.
And Ron could play too. I
Right, he
need
definitely had game.
I need
We on the
physical
black
niggas.
top.
He could hoop. And I need a physical guy.
We on the
Mentally
black
tough.
top.
Before that Detroit shit, yeah.
Kobe raw, but on the black top, no.
I'm taking Kobe on the blacktop.
I'm not taking Kobe on the blacktop. I'm not taking. I don't know on our hardwood. Yes,
I feel like he'll be a different kind of animal once you piss him off.
nah, because we talking about fouls and all that shit.
Because
Bro.
if you
Kobe not a physical guy.
Kobe was pretty physical.
No, bro. We talking about.
He was backing shorties down.
Bro, but we talking about, but you talking about NBA rules, bro. I'm talking about, you gotta understand how Kobe came up. You know how Kobe came up. Kobe ain't come up like we came up.
What?
His dad played professional ball. This nigga had dual citizenship from here in Italy. You know
Definitely
that, right?
a silver spoon, baby.
He's a silver spoon, baby.
Dual citizenship. I watch Kobe play. I don't.
You ain't watch him play in the streets, bro.
This starting five,
yeah,
though.
so
Starting
okay.
five, you're right.
I'm not putting Kobe in there. I'm gonna put
Kobe.
I'm gonna put Artest at the 3. I'm gonna put AI at the I would put him 1, but I don't. You kind of me, so
you gotta put him at the 2.
I'll put him at the 2.
Okay.
Right.
It's the blacktop. Ain't no positions
It's
out
the
there, man.
blacktop.
We balling.
AI gonna get busy, right?
Definitely.
At the 4, I will put Rasheed Wallace.
I was about to say I'm taking Sheed.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Sheed.
On the blacktop, I'm taking Sheed.
Bro. What?
I'm either taking Sheed or KG. I mean, my.
Oh no, I'm gonna put Sheed at the 4, and I'll probably put KG at the 5, bro.
Yeah, you finna lose. Y'all finna lose. Y'all gonna definitely lose.
Also, them is tough niggas, bro. KG is 7-footer.
Can space the floor too.
Can space and he can shoot. Right?
I like KG, but I'm not gonna have KG and Rasheed.
Why?
I'm on the blacktop. I definitely.
Yeah, I'm taking them niggas. They gritty. They gritty, bro. The bad boy Piston team was a bunch of nobodies when you think about it that won a ring. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like that used to be one of my favorite teams.
Yeah,
bro.
and just the way they played it, that's my 5.
Like, when they went there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me being a guy from Chicago, like, me watching guys come from over the lake.
Yeah.
Like, let's get busy.
Yeah. And you seen it too. There's a lot of niggas that good on the streets but wouldn't correlate.
With KG and Rasheed on the same team.
Yes, I think it will work great.
Depending on who was the 5 on the other side.
But that's with anything, though. Okay, who will be your 5?
Me?
Yeah.
My 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear this.
And
Including yourself.
And I'm the point.
Yeah,
You gotta be.
We talking about street ball.
We know you ain't going in the post, little man.
But
Get this shit sick. Now with KG down there, nigga. He said, "What you say about me?" Oh, okay, bring that ass over here.
you know it's crazy that he called me little man and this nigga about either shorter.
You know why he don't listen? I didn't say little man. You did. Think we in the same boat. What the fuck I'm calling you little man for?
But okay, me at the point.
Yes,
Me, my 2.
They lost.
Kobe, right?
They lost.
You said they lost. So you're not taking Kobe after all that shit you just said?
No.
Oh my God, this nigga just like to argue for no reason.
My 2.
Yeah,
Jordan.
I could kind of see it. They gonna check the
You
fuck.
can kinda see it.
Nah, they gonna check the fuck out of him though.
But they gonna check. You talking
Nigga,
about the nigga that
what?
dunked on the nigga with somebody hand on his face like this?
They gonna throw that nigga on the court, on the ground, bro. Every time they come down the lane, KG gonna put him on his ass, bro. I'm just telling you. Go ahead. It's your 5 though.
This
It's your 5. Okay, we got you, Jordan.
And they gonna blow his ACL fucking around out there.
Okay, 3. Who you going 3?
You Jordan.
My small, Dominique.
Dominique Wilkins?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your team definitely too technical. Y'all out of there on the block.
They out of there, bro. He ain't thinking about gritty, bro. He thinking about basketball. I'm talking about street shit, bro. Anyways, who else?
4.
Who's
This
4?
nigga just said Dominique Wilkins.
No, I didn't say
Be
nothing.
the best at the 3.
Okay,
Okay,
who else?
we
Who
going-
your
Who
4?
was your 3? Who was
going
your
for-
3, bro?
My 3 was Artest. He put him on his ass.
Dominique Wilkins.
He gonna put him on his ass. And we ain't talking about no foul-outs, right? No foul-outs. Artest put him on his ass every time, bro.
I'm definitely taking Artest on the blacktop over
taking
Dominique.
Over Wilkins? Yes. If we talking about street ball, no fouls. Artest put him on
No
his
blood,
ass.
no foul.
Okay.
Who
I'll
else?
give y'all that.
That's
Me, Jordan, Dominique.
4.
4.
My 4, definitely KG.
Okay.
What?
Did I have a disagreement with KG?
Oh, you just said because with she. You're just saying with she.
I
you
said
okay.
Rasheed and
KG.
KG.
Okay.
It's not a match.
Where? Okay, KG at your 4. Who at your 5?
My 5
But
is
he-
Shaq.
Oh, damn. I ain't think about that. Damn.
Stupid ass nigga.
You right.
Shaq
Well, what Shaq we talking about?
or Akeem Olajuwon.
Nah, you better off with Shaq. Damn, I ain't think about
Oh, we running y'all niggas.
that. Nah, y'all ain't gonna. Technically, you can't have KG though. He only playing for me, so you gotta swap that out. If we playing, because he playing for me already. What are you
I
gonna do?
gotta remove KG.
Yeah.
What was KG? My 4.
Your 4, yeah.
My 4.
Yeah.
Akeem Olajuwon.
You gonna put him at the 4. I'll take my chances with that, bro.
Oh, you getting murked?
They gonna be out of here in stretchers. Jordan gonna get put on his ass.
By who?
Nigga, whoever he going to paint on.
By who?
Artest, KG, she, bro. They gonna, I'ma huddle up. My inspiration be like, y'all ain't no foul outs. Say less, coach.
Right. Hey,
that's it.
Let's go get him.
Artest going, I don't have Kobe. I ain't take Kobe. You the one that, you vouched for Kobe. You said I was crazy. I ain't pick Kobe.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad it's on tape.
Your 5?
My 5 was me,
He was at the
AI,
point.
right?
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest, she, and KG.
And me? Me?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Jordan ain't built like that.
Look, bro, like you talking to the Chicago guy, bro.
I don't give a fuck what he say, bro. We talking about on the court, Jordan the guy. He the GOAT. I'll give you that. We talking street ball. He can put on his ass, bro.
So Jordan didn't play against the Pistons?
And got put on
He
his
got
ass.
put on his ass. And guess what? He didn't win until who came.
What was
He
Jordan?
didn't win until who came.
Gotti.
And guess what? He needed Rodman to protect. Oh, fuck it. I'm putting Rodman at my yeah, I'm putting Rodman at my No. I want
Robin gonna be your 5?
No, Rodman not gonna be my 5. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out she with Rodman. I'm gonna switch out she with Rodman.
So we just gonna pass the ball to Shaq every time.
Guess what? Jordan got put on his ass every time he played them Pistons.
What was
He couldn't get past him. He couldn't get past him.
Jordan's average every time.
It don't matter. He couldn't get past. I don't care what number he put. He could not get past him.
I like bro.
I done
Bro,
definitely
you either won or you lost. I don't give a fuck. Bro, me you can get in a fight, you can black all my shit. But you lost, nigga. Like that's all that matters, right? In war, bro. You can fuck me up, but if I kill you, that's it.
Hey,
It don't matter how I go back to the village. You should see the other guy. You know that
Hey,
saying?
see how we go back to the village.
Yeah, I went back, you didn't. They burying you out there in the field. That's gonna be Jordan in the black top.
I think you're misconstrued.
Can we? Jordan could not get past the Pistons. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that? It's a yes or no. I know that's hard for you to admit, my brother. That's at Chicago. Thank you. And why? Because they put him on his ass every fucking time. Now, when they got physical help, they got the Pittmans and the Rodmans that helped. Right? Rodman is a physical motherfucker. He know to grab a rebound, throw some balls, and kick it to Jordan. That's all I'm saying. We putting Jordan on his ass. And Rodman ain't really fuck with Jordan like that, or he definitely gonna put him on his ass. Me, AI, right? My 3 was Ron Artest, Dennis Rodman, and KG, bro. Street gritty ass niggas, bro. From the mud, bro.
All right.
KG didn't win a ring until he got some help.
Nigga, we talking about street ball.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
KG. Who don't get help? That's like saying Jordan didn't win the ring until fucking
Did he just not say Jordan didn't win the ring until he got some help?
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same shit.
Jordan didn't
Okay, all right, yeah. It's the same shit, bro. Like, oh my god.
All right, so
Jordan on my team.
we
Jordan
going
gonna
from
get
it.
put on his ass.
This what happened when you bring up Jordan with Chicago.
With a Chicago nigga.
But,
They not
on another note,
On another note.
we do got the Let's Find Out gear. Link's gonna be in the bio and all that stuff. Please click. please like and subscribe. You know, and moving on.
I like how you talk.
Moving on to our missing ladies here. We have one missing lady, Riley Melanie-Rae Jackson, missing from East Lake, Minnesota. Last seen March 24th, 2022. Race, Native American, age 15. Hair brown, eyes brown, height about approximately 5'1", weight 119. Riley was last seen leaving her home in an unknown car. She may be around McGregor area. She was wearing a black sweater. Riley has a tattoo of a heart on her left hand, scars on both arms, pierced ears, and both sides of her nose pierced. If you have seen or have any information on Riley's whereabouts, please contact Aiken County Sheriff Office at 218-927-7435. And before we get up out of here, Apollo,
Yes, sir.
I need you to help us out with a little something and refer us maybe our next guest on the show, somebody that you know or somebody you don't know. Who would you like to see on the show next? You know.
Y'all do. If y'all did, I'm gonna definitely be back. We gotta finish this shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
But if y'all do, Do y'all have y'all done a video interview? Would y'all be open for that?
Absolutely.
Yes, we've been trying.
Please, one of my niggas, bro, and he a Chicago nigga, but he live in Jersey now, right? No. He a thoroughbred Chicago nigga, but he on Jersey now. One of my partners I did a feature with him, Mr. 60 Shots, and like that's one of the only niggas I know that can like humbly saying can fuck with me on the track. Like I vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Look here.
There you go.
Let me stop. Let me stop that for a second.
Yes.
We gonna just make sure he get this understood. I got to do a song with Apollo.
Now you want to round. That's what I'm talking about. See, I done finessed him into the studio. You see what I'm saying?
I'm on business.
Hey, come to the studio. You welcome to the crib anytime, bro. We do it at the crib now.
On my soul.
We can come
Absolutely.
to the crib,
Y'all
bro.
make that beautiful music happen. Y'all paint
Yeah,
that picture.
we could. And hey, before I leave, man, y'all gotta pass me the ox. Let me play. Not on tape, but
Put me down. Let niggas know. I'm not gonna be trash.
We can definitely
But no, my brother, Mr. 60 Shots, man, 60, bro. That motherfucker, he a young cat, hungry as fuck, dope as shit, bro. He's a dope artist. You get what I'm saying? He reached out to me on socials and we tapped in and we got songs. We got a whole project coming. That's my nigga, bro. That's my brother. I ain't never met the nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. I think. Never met the nigga, bro. Just off the
Send
strength.
us his
we
information.
FaceTime, we talk, we send each other shit. That's my nigga, bro.
Send me his music.
I'll send you his shit and you gonna fuck with it, bro. Real shit.
plug us in.
I'm
Before
definitely
we
Yeah.
go,
I love
Can,
new music.
is it possible that we can get a speaker so me and Apollo can play something for us?
I could play it on camera. I just ain't know what y'all was doing for time. I'll definitely play some
I would
shit.
love to. Is it possible?
Yeah. If y'all got time, I'll play.
Is it possible? You know
I'll
what I
play.
mean?
Matter of fact, I'll play the song that he featured on with me. And we could start there. That's my dog, man. Like that nigga, he hungry, he gritty, and I want that nigga to win, bro. For real, man. He a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Family man, all that shit. His name Mr. 60 Shots.
Mr.
About
60 Shots.
Yeah. Dope ass nigga. High energy, aggressive bars, this and a third.
Okay.
I fucks with bro. He cold as hell.
Okay.
So we should put him on our next.
I think y'all should interview him, bro, or do a video chat, because like I say, he out that way.
Absolutely. Put the good word in for
See,
us.
like you also here because you one of our people. Well, one of the cool people, so that makes you one of our people.
Yeah, we tapped in now, brother. We
You know
tapped
what
in
I'm
now,
saying?
yeah.
But also, you won
Yes, sir.
the competition.
Yes,
that
sir.
We had.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta.
Hey, is it Perrin?
I gotta give you your credit. I can't just let people think like, oh, bro, here.
Just
because
off,
we fuck
right,
with him.
right.
No, bro had music
Yeah.
that we liked, that I like, definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm a music connoisseur. I listen from everything from
Word.
blues to rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro.
And like Cooper let you know, like if I didn't like your music, I'm gonna let you know.
Straight like that.
Anybody that know me, know.
And that's the only way I'll take it. My camp, before music even go, I shop it around. They let me know if it's good or
And I
not.
fucks with it. I thought that shit was.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, even when I sent the shit in, I was just trying to get an interview, hop on here, talk shit. I sent the shit, I forgot I was even in the shit. You hit me back with the, hey, you won. I said, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? You know when you order some shit on Amazon and you forget and it show up at your door, I'm like, oh, shit.
sure.
So I fuck it.
Pleasant surprise for sure. You
Word.
definitely did
So,
your
all
thing.
right, y'all doing y'all thing. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. For real. Nah.
I was just fucking.
In the content you're willing to play, can I find it on YouTube? Or
Yeah, you can find this joint on YouTube.
Here, you want to go on there and
yes,
just
sir.
Do your thing? Yeah, I'm paired.
This one's called. You remember Killer Season, right?
Killer Season.
One of my
was
favorite movies, right? So
the worst. That was a great movie,
I
but the
might
worst
need you.
acting ever.
Well,
it was terrible. It was
But
terrible.
it was a great movie.
It was such a
Worst
great
acting
movie.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So this one's called a Honda Ferrari. I actually tapped in with another nigga from Atlanta. We did a GTA type music video for this joint or whatever, right? I had pulled it off my YouTube, but it's out there if need be. But this joint's called Honda Ferrari. Tell me what y'all think.
Okay.
Honda or Ferrari? Can it go louder? All the way up. There you go. It's all the way up.
Tired of this fucking shit with us, man.
Tell me if you fuck with it.
Satisfied with new sneakers,
It's me, him, then me.
sunglasses, and chicken wings and fried rice every night. Told him about we ate good, man. Saying we think they're too fucking petty. We nickel and fucking diamond, man. How long we want to be these bitches, man?
Lately
Lately I've been on some different shit. Same Apollo, but a different drip. Different watch, different chain, got a different whip. Fucked around and even went and got a different bitch.
Okay.
I told my niggas I'm trying to make it rich. Like fuck a Honda, I need a Ferrari with the windows tint. Like fuck the drama, I'm in the party with an exclusive bitch. I linked up with 60, we lady, that's on my crucifix. One time for all my trapping niggas ducking one time. 2 pistols on me every time I'm on that front line. This is what I like, me and wifey love you long time. 4 play, I eat that pussy up just like it's lunchtime.
Okay.
5 in the morning, bitch, we up before the sunshine. 6-figure nigga, I'm hoping to be it sometime. 7 grams of powder, I'ma beat it in an hour. Serve an 8 balls to the face, that's what the fuck I call a punchline.
That's my nigga right here.
So you know it's press time. Back with a bazooka, I'ma shoot him when it's prep time. And for all my niggas that won't never see the sunshine.
You cold as fuck.
Doubt me now, they hopping in that bus line. I was in the kitchen turning cocaine into crack, nigga. Broke a lot of families, but I can't take it back, nigga. I can front a bottle, ain't no way I'm looking back, nigga. Be a B8, and I'd rather be a fat nigga. Ain't nobody stopping me. Together on this odyssey, I'm trying to get a property and build it like Monopoly. I wonder what they talking about. Ain't nobody hot as me. Nigga try to rob me, I'm a mask him like it's Halloween.
Nigga, no surprising me, Glock up on the designer G. And I ain't a fucking killer, but this gangsta shit inside of me. This bitch say he a sweet lick, shit, we just hit the lottery. Up the stick to it, fit it, I squeeze it, do a lobotomy. Before you with the work, then I'm a Nemo in that back end. Pussy niggas talking about smoke, but where they at then? Old hoes blowing my phone, talking about back then. They left when I was asked up, but now they trying to get back in. The game better champion, me and 60, we taking off. Now put that on my mama, nigga. Go run up these commas, nigga. Made it to the top, no more mental transit or Hondas, nigga. But the haters just know I keep that 44 like Obama, nigga.
Okay.
Politics on my event the other day.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Huge shout out to my boy Apollo. You know what I mean? It was a blessing having you on, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely was a blessing. Great seeing you
Appreciate
again.
y'all for having me, man. Anytime y'all need me, man. Or just even off camera, bro. I'm tapped in now, so I appreciate y'all, man, for joining me on this
Tap in
journey.
with us, you know, and that's all right. So,